Welcome to the Netherlands, but not the version you think you know. Just look at this, the stunning city of Amsterdam from above, winding canals, charming rooftops, and centuries-old architecture blending seamlessly with modern life. And then, boom, fields of tulips bursting with color like nature's very own rainbow carpet. Red, yellow, purple, it's a festival of petals. And of course, the iconic windmills, standing proud like silent guardians of the Dutch countryside. But today, we're not here for the usual. We're diving deep into the Netherlands' best-kept secrets, hidden gems that even many locals don't know exist. So buckle up, this is gonna be a journey you won't forget. Now this is something straight out of a fairy tale. Welcome to Giethoorn, a village with no roads, where boats are the only way to get around. Glide through quiet canals as charming thatched roof houses pass you by, and look, tiny wooden bridges connect every home like a painting come to life. There's no car noise, no chaos, just the gentle splash of water and the occasional duck paddling by. It's peaceful, it's magical, and yes, it's 100% real. Locals say once you visit Giethoorn, you leave a little piece of your heart behind, and trust me, they're right. Okay, you've seen windmills and canals, but how about a secret fortress turned into an art gallery? Welcome to Fort Beach Vijfhuizen, once a military defense post, now a creative sanctuary tucked just outside Haarlem. Step inside these thick stone walls and boom, modern art, sculptures, and installations surprise you at every turn. It's like walking through history with a splash of bold color. And outside, nature's taken over, grass growing through cracks, birds nesting on rooftops. This place doesn't just tell stories, it invites you to become part of one. Think the Netherlands is all windmills and cities? Think again. Welcome to Oostvaardersplassen, a wild, untamed stretch of nature that feels like a hidden safari in the heart of Europe. Here, wild horses gallop freely across open grasslands, and majestic red deer graze under the golden sky. Massive flocks of birds soar above mirror like lakes that stretch into the horizon. And when the sun rises or sets, it's pure magic. The sky turns into a canvas of fire and gold. This is raw, untouched Dutch wilderness, and it's absolutely breathtaking. Need a break from the crowds? Let me take you to one of the Netherlands' most peaceful coastal secrets, Bergen on Zee. This isn't your typical touristy beach. Here, soft waves gently kiss the shore while the wind carries the scent of salt and pine. You'll find long stretches of empty sand where you can walk for hours, barefoot, with only the sound of your footsteps in the sea. And just beyond the dunes, a lush pine forest that feels like it belongs in a Scandinavian fairy tale. It's where ocean meets forest, a quiet, soul-soothing escape that feels like a deep breath after a long day. Pure, natural serenity, Dutch style. Let's head north, to one of the most colorful fishing villages you've probably never heard of, Zoutkamp. Here, time slows down. Wooden fishing boats gently bob in the harbor, their nets drying in the sun. Just steps away, a traditional fish market buzzes with locals, selling freshly caught herring and smoked eel, straight from the sea. And the houses? Painted in bright reds, greens, and yellows, like someone dropped a box of crayons across the village. It's quirky, authentic, and full of small-town soul. Zoutkamp isn't just a destination, it's a slice of Dutch life that feels real, raw, and refreshingly simple. Ready to time travel without a time machine? Welcome to Deventer, one of the oldest cities in the Netherlands, and wow, does it have character. You're walking on cobblestone streets where merchants traded centuries ago, flanked by tall, crooked buildings that whisper stories from the Middle Ages. Pop into an antique bookstore, the kind where the smell of old pages hits you like a warm hug from the past. And right at the heart of it all, a stunning Gothic church and a timeless town square that hosts festivals, markets, and magical winter scenes. Deventer isn't a museum, it's a living fairy tale, quietly thriving in the shadows of history. Now brace yourself, because this next place looks like it was ripped straight from a fantasy movie. This is Hallerbos, also known as the Blue Forest. Every spring, the forest floor turns into a shimmering sea of violet bluebell flowers that stretch endlessly between the trees. Walk the trails and watch the morning light filter through the leaves, casting golden rays onto purple petals. It's quiet, it's surreal, and honestly, it'll leave you speechless. The air feels different here, like you're walking through a dream that only nature could design. This is one of Europe's most magical hidden gems, and yes, it's in the Netherlands. And finally, we're ending this hidden gem tour with a place that feels like a living postcard. Welcome to URK. Once an island, now a fishing village frozen in time, URK is where tradition still dances proudly through the streets. Colorful boats rest in the cozy harbor beside an old lighthouse that stood watch for generations. You'll see locals wearing traditional clothing, not for the tourists, but because that's just how life flows here. Walk past narrow lanes, peek into charming fishermen's homes, and feel the heartbeat of a community that honors its roots. URK isn't just beautiful, it's authentic, it's real, and it's a perfect reminder that some of the richest travel experiences live far from the spotlight. So, now you've seen the other side of the Netherlands. Not the postcard-perfect photos you've seen a million times, but the real, hidden magic. From storybook canals in Giethoorn, to ancient forts turned art spaces, wild horses running free, and forests that bloom like a fairy tale dream. This country is bursting with secret treasures, villages frozen in time, untouched nature, and locals living life at their own beautiful pace. And guess what? Most travelers miss all of it, but not you, because now you know where to look. So next time you're in the Netherlands, skip the obvious, and go discover what's hidden. Discover hidden Netherlands. Trust me, it's worth every step.